Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Barry Beckham. On a few occasions recently, I've noticed a visual problem that authors of PTE-AV-Studio are missing when video clips are used in their presentations. Now let me show you what I mean by quickly setting up a very short demo. I'm going to double click an image. Then I'm going to add a video and then another image, but it could equally have been 3 separate videos. You'll notice that the video that I've included is about 8 seconds in length, and what I'd like to do here is a full screen preview. Now we can see the first image appears on screen and the video will follow nicely with a 2-second fade. But we're going to see the video stop abruptly before it leaves the screen. Now this is not very pleasant on the eye, and it's caused because the image following the video is positioned at the very end of the video clip. The clip is not long enough to continue running through the transition time, which in our case here is 2 seconds. In effect, the video runs out before it finally leaves the screen. Now this visual effect could be worse if a person was running through the scene. Let me show you that too. I'll set this next demo up in exactly the same way. I'll just remove those 3. I'm going to select this image, this video and this image. You'll notice this video is about 7 seconds in length. So let's take a look at this full screen. So we start off here exactly the same. The video begins as normal, but as the runner gets towards the end of the video, then the visual problem is pretty obvious to see. By default, slide duration is measured from the start of the transition of your image or video, here, to the start of the transition of the next image, here. So we know that this video is 7 seconds in length, and all 7 seconds of that length is being used up to the start of the third image. To cure the problem we're seeing visually, I'd need to move that third image back 2 seconds, so the 2-second fade of that image onto the screen occurs while the video is still running. Now as you can see here, I brought you back into the main screen of PTE-AV-Studio. There is another way we can address this. If we go to the settings at the top left of the screen and the preferences, and we go to the project tab, we have the option to tick a little box that says show full slide duration. And here, default options for new slides, I usually tick that box to keep the full slide duration. When I click OK, I'm going to reselect the images I selected a few moments ago. First this one, then the video, and then the third image. The one thing you may notice different about these this time is the slide duration for the first and the third is now showing 7 seconds. Previously it was showing 5 seconds. The video of course is 7 seconds long and the software automatically displays that. Let me take you into the timeline and show you the difference. The slide duration is now being measured very slightly differently. It starts here when the video first starts to appear on screen, but it now ends here. It's at the end of the fade of the next image or video. So now when the third image in our case is fading onto the screen, the video has still got 2 seconds to run and everything looks sweet. Let's take a look. So everything is much the same here, but it's the end of the video which is the important part to watch. because now that third image fades onto the screen before the video ends, and it looks much sweeter on the eye. Now, it's a personal view of mine, given the style of audiovisual that I make, that the keep full slide duration is a setting that I like to go into the preferences and turn on. As you can see here, I've opened up the video of that 3-image set into the Objects and Animations screen. And whenever we open an image or a video into this screen, that also shows us the slide duration in full, from this point on the left here to this point on the right here. And we can even see the fade on and off the screen shown. Audiovisual is all about image presentation, so anything we can do to dot the I's and cross the T's has to be a benefit. Thanks for watching.